Hello, Doug family and Doug lovers and Doug Nation. Welcome to the channel. This is really my first episode. Today, I'm going to be talking about what should a person do when they get their first Doug. Now, as you can see, I have a brand new puppy, but this is my second Doug. I fell in love. My first Doug was an Airedale Terrier. And you know when you get a certain breed of Doug and the Doug know how to act. Or you can say I was responsible Doug owner or Doug parent. When they behave and you know how to treat them, you love that breed. Like I love my Airedale Terrier. I had this Doug for a little over 24 hours. So he is basically hot off the presses. Now, for the new Doug owners, if you never got a Doug, or if you think about getting a Doug and you never tried these tactics. When I got my first Airedale Terrier in 2006, before I got her, I studied wolf behavior. Yes, no one, from what I've seen, I've looked at a lot of Doug videos online. All the Doug gurus or whoever, they never say study wolf behavior. Study it. Because the domesticated Doug is related to the wolf. And I've even heard that these so well related that a wolf can still mate and have puppies from a domesticated Doug. So it's not like these separated by millions of years. They can still mate with each other. But anyway, like I said, before I got my Doug, I studied wolf behavior. Wolf, how do they act? How do they socialize? How do they play? Yes, wolves play. That's why the Dougs that we have now play. Everything that our Dougs today do, whether you treat them right or wrong, they got that from the wolf. If you got a Doug who's aggressive over food, well, that's basically the top Doug telling the minor Doug, stay away from me. So if your Doug is showing food aggression, that means in their brain, you are lower than them. Even though you buy the food, you put it down, you fix it. Since you don't know wolf or Doug behavior, you don't know it. They see you less than them. Now, I want to go over something called the alpha Doug. We all have heard that over and over, but it don't serve the alpha wolf any justice. It doesn't. It's been greatly misconstrued and warped because when we think of alpha, we think of somebody who's super aggressive, take no prisoners, uncaring. They'll do anything they can to undermine you. And you see my little Doug, I had him one day and he's behaved because I'm treating him the way wolves treat their pack members. As I was saying, the alpha male has been greatly misconstrued by the Western world, or maybe the whole planet for all I know. Now, here's some of the qualities I observed and I studied when I was watching wolves and when I did other research. The alpha male or female, it can be an alpha male, it's two. See, they just keep saying alpha male. No, it's really two. It's an alpha male and there's an alpha female. They the ones who basically bring the puppies into existence. I think the others can do it, but they the main ones who control puppies. The alphas, they have the highest degree of behaviors in the pack. They epitomize all the best qualities in the pack. You never hear that about the alpha male when they talk about the alpha male. The alpha is supposed to represent the best, the highest level of qualities in the pack. For example, when I was studying wolves, the alpha male is calm. If you're getting a Doug, whether it's a toy Doug, a medium-sized Doug, or a large breed Doug, if you're not calm, you're not going to be The dog is not going to see you as the alpha. That's one of the defining traits of the alpha, being calm. Because when the alpha calm, everybody in the pack is calm. Like right now. Even though I'm making this video, I'm calm. So, my little 8-week-old puppy is laying down snugly, happy as can be, right beside me because I'm calm. Now, I'm not saying you gotta be calm all the time because the alpha male and female, they still dugs. They still a dug. They still like to play. They still like to run around and chase each other's tail. They still do all those things, but after they get excited, they know how to calm down quickly. So I ain't saying they walk around calm like a philosopher all the time. They still act up. They still get irritated with other pack members, but for the most part, they are calm. So that's one quality. The next quality, they are not overly excitable. That goes with the first one, being calm. I said they do get excited. They do play with other members of the pack and the young puppies. They play with them, but they're not overly excitable. They don't go around saying, hey, how y'all doing? Constantly. They don't do that constantly. If you're a dog owner, it's okay to be excited around your dog, but don't do it constantly. Don't be excited around them constantly. You can come home and be excited a little bit, then you got to start showing some calmness, because that's what dogs want. The alphas is trusted by all the other members of the pack. The alpha, male and female, they don't stab another dog in the back. The other members of the pack or the family, because pack just means family, the other members of the family who are close relatives, all of them relatives, they related in some way, they have trust in them. They say, I know the top female and the top male will have my back. So when you are owner of a dog or feline, the dog want to feel that you can be trusted. If the dog don't trust you, then chaos will ensue. Next, the alpha is non-aggressive. So that's going against what the Western world said about the alpha. They're aggressive. The alpha male, alpha female is not aggressive. They don't go around bullying other dogs in a pack. They don't go around causing fear. They don't rule by fear. So, when you have your dog, you should be non-aggressive. Not getting the other dogs upset. The alpha don't get them upset. The alpha don't aggravate them and get them irritated. Those are the qualities of the alpha. Next, the alpha is loving. The alpha loves every member of the family. Every member of the pack is loved, from the top dog all the way down to Omega dog. And I'm going to go into that Omega. But he loves everybody. Like I said, he got everybody's back. He do. Non-aggressive. He's loving. So an alpha male, the way we think in the West, we don't think of them as being loving. We don't think of being kind. But an alpha is loving and kind. Next, right along with the other ones, he's protective. If another wolf from some other region come into his family or pack and attack one of the family members, the alpha, and not just the alpha, all the other dogs in the pecking order, they will attack the foreign dog. They will attack that foreign wolf because they protect one another. They got each other back. The alpha has every member back. The alpha will protect every member in his family. And then, as I said last, the alpha is playful. The alpha has a sense of humor. The alpha has a funny bone. The alpha dog not going around frowning all the time. If he could talk, He would greet everybody in his pack. If he was human, he would look out for everybody. He's playful. Now, one more thing. Like I said, many people always talk about the alpha. But in a dog pack, there is a hierarchy. It's a hierarchy. I'm going to give a couple of them. And since they name after Greek letters, I'm going to give Greek letters. The top dogs, male and female, they call the alpha. They control the males and the females. They're the top one. Then you can say it's a number 2 dog. I'll call the number 2 dog in charge after the alpha theta. So if the alpha, and I don't think if the alpha should be passed away, become gravely ill, then the number 2 dogs take over. And then when they take over, they don't kill an alpha unless he's at his. The only time they kill him to put him out mercy if he's at death's door. From what I know of wolves, they only kill the other wolf if the other wolf is so severely injured that they basically give a mercy liquidation to the other dog. So there's a number 2 dog. I'll call the number 3 dog Epsilon. The number 4 dog Kappa. And the last dog on the totem pole is the Omega. I discussed the Alpha, then let me discuss the Omega. Now, every member in the pack love each other. They even love the lowest dog. But the Omega dog, he's the dog that's there to relieve tension. If you look on YouTube and you type in Omega dog, the other dogs go to him or her to relieve their stress. But they don't kill him. And the Omega dog will do everything he or she can do to defend themselves. So they're not like the bully in the Hollywood. They're not like the class nerd like in the Hollywood movies who can't do nothing, who won't put up a fight. Even though the other dogs come to the Omega dog, and remember the dog, the only way they can express themselves is with their mouth. They don't have hands. So when they mess with the Omega dog, they use their jaws, to nip at him or her and bite him or her. But when you look on YouTube, you know they have sharp, powerful jaws. When they attack the Omega dog, you don't see not one drop of blood coming out the Omega dog. Because they love the Omega dog. They love everybody in the pack. So the Omega dog is just there to relieve the tension, to relieve stress, and they even play with the Omega dog too. So, but the Omega dog basically get messed with when they're in captivity. Out in the wild, from what I gathered, the Omega dog don't get attacked much because they got a vast wilderness, a vast desert to hunt for food in. In captivity, when you have wolves and they get frustrated, they go attack. They say, let's take our frustration out on Omega dog. You can see that on YouTube because I saw an episode like that when they attacked the Omega dog. But when they attacked the Omega dog, like I said, not one dog drew blood from the Omega dog. And the Omega dog, male, female, did what he could do to protect him or herself. He just didn't let people pick on him. So, that's my little strategies for how to become, a decent dog leader for your dog. And basically, since we had dogs in our house and we domesticated them, most dogs want to be the Omega dog. They do. They don't want to go around defending you. Because if they defending you, they think they better than you. They think, in their mind, they the alpha and you the Omega, so they have to protect you. Like I said, the alpha will protect. So when your dog is fighting other dogs and howling at other dogs, he think you are weak, you the Omega, so he or she attack them. That's the only reason why they be acting up like that, trying to kill other dogs. They say, I gotta protect my pack, which is you. So, to be a good leader, remember, you paying the bills, you buying the food, you have the car, you paying the mortgage or the rent, you buying the food, so you should be the Omega over your dog. And it all starts with being calm. And I believe I said in the beginning, when you have a new puppy, other than all the other commands, the first thing you should do that I do with my puppy, when I feed my puppy, I put my hand in the food when they eating to get them familiarized with that. And then the first command you should give your dog, because remember the alpha dog usually eat first. The other dogs have to stand there and wait. So the first command you can give your dog is with food. Like I was doing my puppy today. I made him wait. And also, before I leave, you don't have to be giving your dogs 1,000 little rewards or them little treats. In the wild, if a dog with another dog that got the way, they just bump against them. So when you're feeding your dog, you can just take your hand and gently push them aside. I said gently. That's what wolves do. Since they don't have no hands, they use their body to push other dogs out the way and show their displeasure. We just think about them growling and showing them teeth. But they push, bump other dogs to let them know, hey, get out my way, move. So you don't have to be teaching. It's good to teach a dog how to sit, stay, come. But the right first command that I'm doing now, put my hand in the dog food to let it know that I feed you. I'm letting the dog know I give you food. You don't feed me. Remember that. You are feeding the dog. You feeding them. They giving you food. They don't go to the kitchen and cook you anything. And some people even fix food for their dog, remember. So, since you giving your dog the food, since you fixing that meal, tell him or her to wait. Push them out the way until they catch on. And then when they waited long enough, it's your discretion. Since I have a puppy, I just make my puppy wait a couple seconds. When I had my dog, my first dog, when he got older, I make him wait like a minute or so. Then I set the food down. Then while it's a puppy, I like to put my hand in the food. Even when my first dog got bigger, I still will rub my hand in the food while they eating. And my dog never gave me no trouble. It saw me as an alpha because I was calm. I was loving. I was gentle. I was protective. Traits, I don't hear no dog trainer talking about that. The qualities of an alpha. I hear them say being calm. I hear that. But they don't list all them other traits like that the alpha will protect the pack. And right now, even though your dog may see you as the omega, if another dog attack your dog, you would do everything you can to protect it. So be the alpha. It start with calmness. And you can be the alpha, but like I said, that's giving them the food when you want to. Making them wait. Thank you for stopping by. I hope this gives you some insight into how to make your dog happy. Because the dogs that we own, they want to be the omega dog. And I got one more thing I gotta say before the omega dog. And the omega dog, from when I was watching Wolf, it was not upset that it was the omega dog. It did not try to stab other dogs in the back. If it was the omega, it was the omega. But it knew it was love. That's what dogs really want, to be loved. Thank you for stopping by. I hope this gives you some insights into caring for your dog. I guess my puppy gone, so I'm sorry. I was talking so much, I took it off my puppy. But you see, he's sleeping right there. All right, thank you. Have a wonderful day.